And moving on now, Wednesdays here on the show, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group Common Ground. Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. So in this segment, we hear from Common Ground volunteer Anita Keys from Ellesmere. Today, we are talking about canning.
We are learning more about canning. That is something maybe your grandparents used to do, maybe your parents did, maybe you're interested in trying it. Coming out with more on this is Anita Keys. And Anita, what should we know?
Good morning, John and everybody. And yes, it's just a crazy canning season right now. In fact, when I get done, I have pickles that I need to work on. I've got elderberries that I need to juice so I can make elderberry jam and all kinds of fun. I've had a fun summer judging lots of fairs, and a lot of them were 4-H kids with that were doing canning. And I'm going to just kind of key in on 3 points that some mistakes they make, some things that maybe people don't even know, kind of deal. And the first thing is use a standard recipe, whether it's something like out of a Ball Blue Book, the USDA, anything that's done by them has been tested. You know it's going to be safe. The state of Nebraska really varies in altitude, and I've got a chart here that shows it goes all the way from like 1,000 up to clear out west. They're up to 5,000. This is above sea level. So you need to kind of find out where you live. And I live between the 2,000 and 3,000. And then there's a chart, and this is all in those Ball Blue Books. You can even Google this. And it'll say adjustments for altitude. And where I live, I have to add 5 minutes. If it's in a boiling water bath, every time I do a recipe, add 5 minutes for the timing. And if it's a pressure cooker, and I have a dial, so when it says 10 pounds, I need to go to 12 pounds. So those are some things that, and if you don't know that, you don't know that. And so that's one of the things I've been teaching kids. Another thing is headspace. Headspace is that space between the product and the lid. So that space there. For things like vegetables, canned meat, which a lot of people don't do. But anyway, those should be an inch of headspace. 1/2 inch headspace is what you need. Like if you're doing any kind of fruits, a lot of tomatoes, peaches. And then this is one that is often mistakenly done is 1/4 inch. Anytime you do a jam, jelly, preserve, even if you're canning juice or something like that, just 1/4 of an inch. That's all you do there.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much, Anita. And then you are coming back with a recipe to share.
Yes, we're gonna use some of the fresh fruits and vegetables that are abundant right now, and we're gonna make it's kind of a breakfast burrito, kind of. I've tweaked it a little bit, added some other veggies. Anyway, should be a good thing for breakfast or any meal.
All right, sounds good, and we'll see you in a few minutes.